The Classic Club, home of the nationally recognized championship course designed by Arnold Palmer, creates a new spin on desert golf with rolling terrain, wide landing areas, and beautiful surprises around every corner. Bellatrix Restaurant and Bar at the Classic Club is the destination for good times and excellent food with Mediterranean, Asian, and French accents. We also feature traditional steaks, seafood, and an extensive wine list. All of this together is what makes the Classic Club the preferred destination for Valley residents and visitors. Come see for yourself.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Desert Baseball Challenge. We are here for our 2 o'clock game. This would be the championship game here. And the game has already gotten underway between Orange Lutheran and Basic. So we just watched Orange Lutheran win their matchup as the leadoff hitter for Olu has a base hit and is safe at first on a tag by the catcher. So up at the plate here, Espelin. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch to him misses. The pitcher for the Tribe will be number 22, Chef. That 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. There's the 1-1. That one misses. Count 2-1. That 2-1 off-speed pitch is in there for a strike. 2-2. Chef calling for some signs. Gets what he likes, comes set. And the 2-2. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher comes up firing, but is not in time as DeCrisio swipes second. So the count is now full, 3-2, nobody out, runner at second. Three-two pitch, driven into the opposite field. Left fielder over, makes the grab. DeCrisio tags for third. The throw in time as DeCrisio is gunned down, trying to tag up. So a double play there, clears the bases. 2 outs, brings up number 5, Berries. So very aggressive on the base pass there. And there's a shot to left field. Left fielder going back on it and has plenty of room to make the grab. And that will end the top half of the first. No score. And we are back here for the bottom of the first inning. Your score is still 0. As Basic comes up to the plate for the first time. Their leadoff hitter, Tavares. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. On the mound for Orange Lutheran, number 65, Miranda. As that one skips in the dirt. There's a ground ball in the hole to short. Comes up firing, but is offline. As that is an infield single there for Tavares. So both leadoff hitters aboard for each team respectively, ruining any chances of a perfect game. Brings up the extra hitter, Dittmar. Dittmar shows bunt. Ball is outside. 1-0. Shows bunt again. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Tavares digging for second. The throw not in time. As Tavares gets a late read on the ball away from the catcher. Still manages to slide in there safely. Just underneath the tag. Nobody out. Count is 2-0 to Dittmar. So Miranda, the lefty, on the mound. Peers in at the catcher. And steps off. Two-0 bunt is pulled back. Pitches in there for a strike. 2-1. Tavares, the runner at second. Average lead. Miranda checks. That 2-1 pitch is in the dirt. 3-1 to the extra hitter, Dittmar. And a unorthodox swing there. Misses. Brings the count full. 3-2. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Runner in scoring position for Basic. payoff pitch. Smacked foul the opposite way. Miranda comes set. The 3-2. It's a chopper to the right side of the infield. First baseman snags it. Steps on the bag himself, but Tavares does get to move to third on the hit to the right side of the infield. So one gone. I'll bring up number 99, Bobo. And a good opportunity for Basic here to get the first run of the baseball game. First baseman playing in on the grass here. Middle of the infield playing back. That ball misses up, 2-0. Third baseman even with the bag. Left fielder playing fairly deep. Center fielder shaded to the right side of second base. That ball skips in the dirt. 3-0. Runner at third, one out. Miranda comes set. And that pitch in there for a strike. 3-1 as Bobo was taking all the way. And that ball, bit late on the swing, ripped foul. So the count is full, 3-2. Runner at third is Tavares, one out. No score. And that ball misses for ball 4. And the Orange Lutheran contingent wanted a strike 3 call on that one. The umpire did not oblige. So we'll have runners at the corner. One out. And there's a high pop-up. And that one will get out of play. That brings up number 10, Katschke. Here's the 0-1. There's a fly ball into the gap. Center fielder makes a diving stab at it and can't come up with it. So an excellent effort by Polk in center. Just can't squeeze it. And our first run of the ball game is in. Basic takes the lead 1-0 on a, as I keep score, calling that a base hit by Katchke. Tough play for Polk. Runners at first and second. That brings up Miller. Lefty. Curveball dips in there for a strike. 0-1. Lefty-lefty matchup here. That one's in there for a strike as well. So the count quickly 0-2. As Miller did not fancy that call. Here comes the 0-2. As that one misses, 1-2. Two on, one out here in the bottom of the first. One run already plated as Miranda steps off. Bobo, the runner, at second. Katchke at first. Tavares has already scored. The 1-2 to Miller. As that one misses. Even the count at 2-2. As the catcher comes out to talk about it. Still just one out here. Miranda from the stretch, comes set, checks the runners. 2-2. Swung on and missed by Miller. And that will be strike 3. So 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. That brings up Gonzalez. That ball misses. 1-0. A 1-0 off-speed pitch is fouled straight back behind us. One pitch is ripped foul down the third baseline. So 2 on, 2 out. The runners are at first and second. Score is 1-0 basic. Gonzalez the batter. Miranda the pitcher comes set. That 1-2 pitch misses. 2-2. Two pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will end the inning. So 2 hits, 1 run, 2 Ks. After 1, our score, Basic 1, Orange Lutheran 0. second inning with your score: Basic 1, Orange Lutheran 0. Up at the plate, number 63, Tarlow. Takes first pitch for a ball. That pitch is up and in. So Tarlow walks on 4 straight. That'll bring up number 2, the center fielder, Polk. Tarlow, the runner at first, nobody out. As that one brushes his arm there. So Polk will take his base. Now runners at first and second. That'll bring up number 36, Bourne. Bunt shows. That ball is up. 1-0. As time has been called, the basic coach coming out to talk to his pitcher. This gives us time to let you know that this game is brought to you by Coachella Sports and Entertainment Stadium Authority. We are coming to you live from Palm Desert High School, Aztec Field, where we have the championship matchup here for the Desert Baseball Challenge. Some of the top teams, not only in Southern California, but as well as Nevada, coming out for this one. Count is 1-0 to Bourne. One-0 bunt does get put down as the tag was missed, and all the runners will be safe as Bourne does a little bit of nifty dancing around that tag. And the basic coach, none too pleased on that one. So it looks like the umpires are going to have a little talk about it. Points at him, and the runner is actually going to be out as they talk about it. Okay. So as long as we get the correct call, that's what matters here. One gone on the sacrifice bunt, moving the runners over second and third. So that one's in there for a strike. That brings up number 77, Bowen. 1 on, or excuse me, 2 on, 1 out. That 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike. So the count is now quickly 0-2. And that knee buckler caught him looking for strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the second. And I'll bring up number 26, Heidel. First pitch to him is a strike. That one is upstairs, 1-1. Polk, the runner at second, Tarlow at third. Chef on the mound for basic. As that breaking ball is in there for a strike as well, 1-2. Massive lead for Polk. I really have no idea what happened there. One-two pitch is fouled away. It seemed as almost Polk wanted to get into a run down there, try to get his runner to come home. Maybe steal a run. That's my best guess. Here's the 1-2. That one misses up. Count even at 2-2. So 2 on, 2 out. Here in the top of the second. Count is 2-2. That 2-2 off-speed pitch is chopped over to third, knocked down by the third baseman, Miller, but he cannot come up with it as Tarlow comes in to score. And that evens this one up at 1. So a productive at-bat there for Heidel. Polk over to third. Tough play, but I would think that the third baseman Miller has to come up with that. Ball upstairs. The pinch runner that came in swipes second immediately. Up at the plate, number 10, and Deal. He was way out in front on that changeup, 1-1. As he did go around on that one. Count 1-2. Runner still second and third, 2 outs. Here in the top of the second, our game is tied at 1. Chef steps off. Base runner at second, halfway to third already. Wind up and the pitch. As that one dips low. Run the count even at 2-2. 2 on, 2 out in the top of the second. Here comes the 2-2. Curveball. Got him looking for strike 3. And that'll do it for Orange Lutheran in that top half. Run does come in to score. 2 walks does hurt Chef and Basic. Our score's tied at 1. We are back for the bottom half of the inning. Our score is tied at 1. Up at the plate for the Tribe is Acosta. And he was going for the downs on that swing as he misses. 0-1. Miranda back out there. Count 1-1. There's a ground ball over to first. First baseman flips it to the pitcher covering. And there is 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Coming to the plate, the pitcher, 22, Chef. As that one is popped foul and out of play. Oh, and 1. 1 out. Bottom of the second. That one's in the dirt. 1-1. That one dips in there for a strike. Count 1-2. That one skips off the catcher's mitt. Runs the count even at 2-2. That 2-2 pitch right on the outside corner there for a called strike 3. So 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That brings up Cox. Count 1-0. And Cox was able to get a piece of that one and rip it foul. That 1-1 pitch roped into the outfield for a base hit. So Basic with another runner on after a single by Cox. That'll bring up the catcher, Reed. There's a grounder to third. Comes up firing. And that ends the threat. One hit, one left on. 1K. Score is still tied at 1. And we are back here for the top of the third with your score: Orange 1, Basic 1. As the leadoff man, DeCrisio, with a base hit, rolls all the way to the wall, and he is digging for 2. And he will be in there with a stand-up double. Gives the dugout a little celebration after that ball skipped over the bag and stayed fair. So a duck on the pond already for Orange Lutheran. That'll bring up Espelin. Pickoff move to second. The runner is back safely. Espelin flat out to left. His first at bat. First pitch to him misses, 1-0. There's a ball driven into right field. Right fielder goes back on it, makes the grab. DeCrisio does tag on the play, and this time he is in there safely. That'll bring up number 5, Burries. 1 gone in the inning, runner at third in the top of the third. As that pitch hits him on the thigh. Curveball. So runners at the corners here. For Tarlow, who walked in his last at-bat and did come around to score. Fake throw third to first. Nothing doing either way, as there should be a first and third play put on for Orange Lutheran. I expect the runner at first to go. He does not. Ground ball to first. Knocked down by the first baseman. A dive into first by Tarlow, but he is out. But a productive at-bat nonetheless, as the runner does come in to score from third. So Orange takes the lead 2-1 with a runner at second. Chalk that one up in your scorebook of 3-4-1. Two outs. Chopper back up at the mound. Chef springs off to snare it. Flips over to first, and that will end the inning. So the double does come back to hurt Basic as Orange Lutheran takes the lead 2-1. And we are back here for the bottom of the third with your score Orange Lutheran 2, Basic 1. New pitcher in for Orange Lutheran, number 53, Wiersma. Working from the stretch. Big right-handed pitcher. First one misses, 1-0. Tavares, the batter. Strike is called, 1-1. Tavares singled and came around to score in his first at-bat. Wiersma takes some off of it, misses up, 2-1. There's a shot over to second. The second baseman snags that line out. One down. Here in the third. That brings up the extra hitter, Dittmar. That's a good breaking ball there by Wiersma. In there for a strike. Dittmar 0 for 1. Grounded to second, his first time up. Gives chase at that one, but does not go. Count is 1-2. There's a ball fought off, and it will bloop down for a base hit. As Dittmar is safely aboard with a single. So far, Basic doing an excellent job of getting a hit in each inning at the plate. Brings up number 99, Bobo. Check swing, fouls it off. 0-1. Dittmar short lead at first. Wiersma skips that one in front of the plate. 1-1. One out here in the bottom of the third. Curveball, good looking pitch there. In there for a strike. Count is 1-2. 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the third. Bobo the batter. That breaking ball is in the dirt for a ball. The throw down to second gets away from everyone as Dittmar not only swipes second, but slides into third safely on the errant throw. Give that one an E2 for the catcher's throw. Infield in. Looking to not give up that run. Counts even at 2-2, 1 out. 2-2 pitch is low. Runs the count full. 3-2. Score is 2-1 in favor of Orange Lutheran. Bobo stays alive by chopping that one foul off himself. Center and right fielder playing fairly shallow in perspective with the left fielder. So that one skips in the dirt for ball 4. So runners at the corner. That'll bring up number 10, Katchke, who did single in his last at-bat. As Bobo has now walked twice in this contest. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Wiersma working from the stretch, the pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. Gets by a diving shortstop there. As that is a single, RBI single for Katchke. As Dittmar comes around to score. And yet again, we are tied here at 2. So a very close contest here in our championship game between Orange Lutheran and Basic. As Tarlow comes out to talk about it. Runners at first and second, 1 out. 1 run is in this half inning. Game is tied now at 2. That ball is in there for a strike. 0-1. That one misses. 1-1. That one dips inside. 2-1. Runners at first and second here. 1 out still. Infield at double play depth. That one catches the outer half of the plate. 2-2. As Miller did not enjoy that call either. Time has been called. Ball skips in front of the plate there. So the count now full. 3-2. 2 on, 1 out. In the bottom of the third. Wiersma comes set. The payoff pitch. That's ripped down the first baseline. First baseman up with it. Steps on the bag to record the second out as both runners move up. So Bobo at third, Katchke at second. That brings up Gonzalez. Rocking no batting gloves. And that curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. It feels like this third inning has gone on forever. Runners in scoring position. 2 gone. As that one is also in there for a strike. Count quickly, 0-2. Gonzalez struck out swinging in his last at-bat. There's a ball blooped into the outfield and just foul. As Gonzalez was going the other way with that. So the count 0-2, 2 on, 2 out. Meet bottom of the third. Oh, 2 breaking ball gets away from him a bit. Count 1-2. Wiersma comes set. The 1-2. Gives chase, but doesn't commit. Count even at 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. In the bottom of the third, the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That will end the inning, as Orange Lutheran did take the lead, but Basic did answer. After 3, our score is tied at 2. And we are back here for the top of the 4th inning with your score. Orange Lutheran 2, Basic 2. Chef back out there for Basic on the mound. Up at the plate is Bourne as he takes that first one for a ball. That one misses as well. 2-0. That ball is in there for a strike. 2-1. And there's a looper into the outfield, and that will get down in between the second baseman and the right fielder. So Bourne is in there with a single. His first one of the afternoon. As that brings up Bowen. Bowen was caught looking in his last at bat. As he cues that one off the end of the bat foul. 0-1. 1 on, nobody out. In the top of the 4th, we are at the Desert Baseball Challenge championship matchup between Orange Lutheran and Basic. The Lightning and Tribe, as it says on their uniforms. Check swing back to the pitcher, who fires to second for the force, back to first, not in time, as it is a fielder's choice. 1-4. So 1 out. And we do have a pinch hitter. It's going to be the pitcher that started off the game, Miranda. Fouls that one straight back. 0-1. He is hitting for Heidel. Short lead at first, but the pickoff throw does come over there. In there safely. From the stretch, that ball misses outside, 1-1. That off-speed pitch fooled Miranda a bit. It's in there for a strike, 1-2. 1 on, 1 out in the top of the fourth. Our game is tied at 2. It's been pretty back and forth so far. 1-2 curveball swung on and missed for strike 3. So 2 down. That brings up number 10 and deal. That ball is upstairs, 1-0. Runner at first with an oven mitt on. That 1-0 pitch catches the plate, 1-1. That off-speed pitch misses, 2-1. 2 outs in the top of the fourth. That one misses inside, 3-1. To the number 9 hitter in the Orange Lutheran lineup. DeCrisio on deck. Pickoff moved first as the base runner Bowen is only a couple of inches away from the base. Here comes the 3-1. Pickoff move again. So the 3-1 pitch will have to wait just a tick. And deal the batter. Bowen at first. Chef the pitcher. Runner going. That is ball 4. So regardless of what happens there, it is a walk. So runners at first and second here. And deal is on. Bowen moves to second. That brings up the leadoff man, DeCrisio. 2 for 2. With a single and a double and a run scored. As that one's in there for a strike. 0-1. At an 0-1 off-speed pitch outside, 1-1. Comes the 1-1. That one misses up. 2-1. And deal the runner at first, Bowen the runner at second. DeCrisio, the batter. A step off brings the runner back to second. Slide step by Chef as that one misses, 3-1. And he is not happy with himself. He's going to take some time to reflect on it. The 3-1. Misses outside. And that walk loads the bases here for Espelin. who has flied out to both corner outfielders. 0 for 2. And Deal moves to second. Bowen, the runner at third, with the number 2 hitter in the Orange Lutheran lineup up. Chef from the windup. So that one is low. 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. There's a fly ball headed to right. Back on it is the right fielder. And he is underneath it to make the grab. So bases are left loaded. Nothing doing there, as our score is still still tied at 2, heading into the bottom of the 4th.
The Classic Club, home of the nationally recognized championship course designed by Arnold Palmer, creates a new spin on desert golf with rolling terrain, wide landing areas, and beautiful surprises around every corner. Bellatrix Restaurant and Bar at the Classic Club is the destination for good times and excellent food with Mediterranean, Asian, and French accents. We also feature traditional steaks, seafood, and an extensive wine list. All of this together is what makes the Classic Club the preferred destination for Valley residents and visitors. Come see for yourself.
And we are back here for the bottom of the 4th. Our score tied at 2. Wiersma back out there. The cost of the batter. Grounded to first in his first at-bat. That one misses. 1-1. That one misses. 2-1. There's a fly ball to right. Right fielder has a beat on it and snags it for the first out. That'll bring up the pitcher, 22, Chef. As that first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. That one misses. 1-1. Nobody on, 1 out. The bottom of the 4th. Here comes the 1-1. That ball is inside. 2-1. Chef caught looking in his last at bat. There's a chopper up the third baseline. Catcher comes up with it, fires to first, but not in time. As the swinging bunt turns into an infield single. Runner at first. That brings Cox to the plate. And the first pitch to Cox in there for a strike. Curveball to Cox misses. 1-1. Fastball foul down the first baseline. Count 1-2. 1 out. Shep the runner at first. Cox the batter. Wiersma checks. Comes to the plate. Runner going. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The throw down. Not in time as Chef gets in there safely. As that slide looked a bit awkward there. As the basic coach comes out to talk to his man. And Chef tells him it is okay. So the coach does a little fake run back to the dugout. And the Orange Lutheran coach comes out to talk to the infield umpire there and is asking, how is he safe? The umpire tells him he gets it in there before the tag. So Cox strikes out. That brings up Reed. First pitch to him is a strike. The 0-1 fouled and out of play. Count quickly 0-2. Reed grounded third, his last appearance. Runner going. Ground ball to first. First baseman takes it himself. And that will end the inning. So after 4, our game is still tied. Orange Lutheran 2, Basic 2. And we are back here for the top of the 5th inning. Our score is still tied at 2. As Burries fouls that one off. That one misses. And there's a ball driven down the third base line, but it is foul. Do have a new pitcher in the ball game. Number 27 for Basic. It's going to be Costa. So Chef goes to second. Acosta comes to the mound. And that off-speed pitch is pulled. Foul. 2 strikes on him. Buries the batter. So that one misses. Count is full, 3-2. There's a ball roped down the line. That will one-hop the wall. And Berries is in there with a stand-up double. So a good start to Orange Lutheran this half inning, as the leadoff man is aboard. Up next is Tarlow. That ball is in the dirt low, 1-0. Time is called by the catcher. Make sure he's on the same page with his new pitcher. That one's in there for a strike. There's a high, towering pop-up, headed in foul territory, as Acosta comes off the mound to make that play, as Barlow is retired. 1 out. Next at the plate, number 2 is Polk. Buries the runner at second. As that off-speed pitch is driven to the opposite field for a base hit. Coming around is Buries. The throw skips home. The play, and he is safe as the ball gets away from the catcher. And a heads-up play by Polk as that base hit and the throw allows him to get all the way to third. And Orange Lutheran takes the lead yet again on a base hit by Polk. And a close play at the plate renders Buries safe. Still with another opportunity to grab an insurance run. Score now 3-2. That ball misses outside. Infield is playing in. Bourne the batter. That one's a strike. Bourne 1 for 2 with a single. That one's poked over to the second baseman, who does not take his time of grabbing that one. Takes his eye off of it a bit and loses his opportunity to make a play at the plate. Gets the force at first, but Bourne does his job by driving in that run. Score is now 4-2 in favor of Orange Lutheran. That ball is popped foul. That one misses. 1-1. To the next batter, Bowen, who reached on his fielder's choice in his last at bat. Is 0 for 2. Count 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. As that one is in there for a strike, and the Orange Lutheran fan base did not enjoy that call. Acosta from the windup, the 2-2. There's a ball driven into the outfield. Left fielder giving it chase on that, and makes the play. What a beautiful grab out there by Cox, as he was all over that one. And that will end that half of the inning. 2 hits, 2 runs. Orange Lutheran takes the lead 4-2. We are back for the bottom of the 5th inning with your score: Orange Lutheran 4, Basic 2. As that one misses. 1-0. There's a new batter in for the Tribe. Pinch hitting for Reed. It's number 27. 29, excuse me. Wiersma back out there. Count is 2-1. Bunt straight back towards us. No outs, the 2-2. That one's ripped foul towards the first base dugout. Just making sure everybody's paying attention. And that is a strikeout there for Wiersma. That brings up the leadoff hitter in the lineup, Tavares. as that one's in there for a strike. Tavares 1 for 2 on the day, the single and a run scored. As that one doesn't quite make it the full length. It's for a ball, 1-1. That one is in the dirt as well. 2-1. As it looks like Wiersma is showing some signs of fatigue. That ball is fought off and caught by the first baseman in fair territory. So 2 down. That brings up Dittmar, who singled and came around to score in his last at-bat. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Nobody on, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Basic is trailing in this contest 4-2. That one is a called strike. Count quickly, 0-2. That 0-2 fastball runs in on the hands, 1-2. Off-speed pitch misses, 2-2. Nobody on, 2 outs. Count even at 2-2 in our championship game here at the Desert Baseball Challenge. That one misses low. Count is now full, 3-2. We are here live at Palm Desert High School at Aztec Field. Here's the payoff pitch. Stays back on it, does Dittmar, and ropes it foul down the first baseline. Comes the payoff pitch. And that one is caught on the corner for strike 3. And Dittmar does not like that one, as he has a few choice words for the home plate umpire. Nonetheless, that ends the inning. We head to the 6th. Our score, Orange Lutheran 4, Basic 2.
The Classic Club, home of the nationally recognized championship course designed by Arnold Palmer, creates a new spin on desert golf with rolling terrain, wide landing areas, and beautiful surprises around every corner. Bellatrix Restaurant and Bar at the Classic Club is the destination for good times and excellent food with Mediterranean, Asian, and French accents. We also feature traditional steaks, seafood, and an extensive wine list. All of this together is what makes the Classic Club the preferred destination for Valley residents and visitors. Come see for yourself.
And we are back for the top of the 6th inning with your score, Orange Lutheran 4, Basic 2. Costa back on the bump. Miranda the batter. Count is 1-1 after that foul pitch. The count is 2-1. As our scoreboard just went completely dark. Miranda struck out in his last at-bat. as he pinch hit for Heidel. Miranda doesn't give chase, and he will walk to lead off the inning. That brings up number 10, Andeal. Who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a K. First pitch to him in there for a strike. 0-1. That one misses. 1-1. And the feeling I'm getting from the basic players is that the home plate umpire is squeezing them, as every single pitch seems like they have something to say about it. So that one is swung on and missed. Runner at first, nobody out. There's a ball. Diving quickly is the first baseman, who makes the play, as that was the quietest out we've had the entire day. So one gone here. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Crescio, who is 2 for 2. Single, double, and a walk, and a run scored. That ball skips in the dirt. 1-0. Costa comes set. Here's the pitch. That one misses. Short lead at first. That ball misses. And Decretio tries to lay down a bunt, but that one is popped foul behind everyone. Pickoff move to first. Miranda is back safely. Runner going. That ball is in there for a strike. The throw down in time. So Miranda is caught stealing. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. The count is now full. 3-2. 2 outs. Costa from the windup now. as that ball is shot into the outfield there. The right fielder underneath it, and that will retire the side. So heading into the bottom of the sixth, our score still Orange Lutheran 4, Basic 2. We are back for the bottom half of the inning with your score Orange 4, Basic 2. First pitch to Bobo in there for a strike. That one's in there for a strike. New pitcher on the mound for Orange Lutheran, number 62, Collins. Another big kid, bringing some heat. That one skips in the dirt. There's a ground ball right off the shin. Over to the second baseman. Fires to first, and he is safe. So that one did clip the new pitcher Collins on the leg, as his third baseman comes in to check on him. And he appears to be okay, as none of the Orange Lutheran coaches flinched at all. So Bobo's on with a single. Brings up Katchke. That ball gets away. Bobo moves up to second. That one misses. There's a fly ball to right. Bobo going back to tag. Fakes like he's going and retreats back to second. So a good job of the right fielder to get that ball in quickly. There's one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. That brings up Miller, who's looking for his first hit in this contest. Runner going. The throw down to third. Not in time, as Bobo slides in safely. And he got an excellent jump on that, plus the breaking ball. Was a recipe for success for that steal attempt. One gone. Runner at third. Fastball poked into the opposite field for a base hit. So Miller does his part with a seeing eye single. Drives in Bobo. And Basic has cut the deficit down to 1. As the score is now Orange Lutheran 4, Basic 3. With still one more guaranteed inning remaining. First pitch to Gonzalez misses, 1-0. Collins comes set, and the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Miller running on the pitch, the throw down, not in time. As Miller is in there safely. So the tying run is in scoring position. Gonzalez the batter, Miller at second. Collins, the pitcher that came in relief this inning. So that one misses. As the Basic dugout has found some life with a potential to tie this game. As that one is right over the middle of the plate, first strike. Gonzalez was taking all the way. As that one is in the dirt. Gonzalez walks. Miller thought about swiping third, but stays where he's at. As the Orange Lutheran coach comes out to settle down his pitcher. Runners at first and second now. As a new pitcher looks like is going to be coming into the ball game here. So we are going to take a quick break and we will be right back. We are back as a new pitcher has come into the game for Orange Lutheran to try to stop the bleeding. Looks like it's going to be number 5, Burries. Working from the stretch, misses to the hitter at the plate, Acosta. Runners at first and second. Do believe nobody is out. Actually, there is one out in the game in this half inning. Infield at double play depth. As that one's in there for a strike. So Barry's settling in. as this game has to be one of our longest of the day, as each team not wanting to lose. That one is chopped up to the second baseman, who takes the force out at first there. So runners at second and third. So there's 2 outs. And it looks like the second baseman couldn't see the ball with the sun in his face, as that could have turned into a double play. Up at the plate, number 22, Chef. Runners at second and third now, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Score is 4-3 in favor of Orange Lutheran. Burries misses with that curveball, 1-0. Cox on deck. That ball misses outside. So that one finds the plate for a strike. Miller, the runner at third. Pinch runner at second. As that one's in there for strike 2. And Chef is beside himself. That pitch is swung on and missed as it gets away from the catcher. Chef digging for first, and he is out. And that is your ball game, folks, as we've reached the time limit in this one, and Orange Lutheran comes out on top 4-3. So another rule change in normal baseball rules for this tournament, as Basic is upset with that call and the umpires are going home, and we have our Desert Baseball Challenge champions, the Orange Lutheran Lightning / Lancers, win this one. This has been an excellent weekend for baseball. Great to come back into it, and we are excited to bring you some more action here at Palm Desert High School moving forward. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. This was brought to you by Coachella Sports and Entertainment Stadium Authority, and we will see you again, folks.
The Classic Club, home of the nationally recognized championship course designed by Arnold Palmer, creates a new spin on desert golf with rolling terrain, wide landing areas, and beautiful surprises around every corner. Bellatrix Restaurant and Bar at the Classic Club is the destination for good times and excellent food with Mediterranean, Asian, and French accents. We also feature traditional steaks, seafood, and an extensive wine list. All of this together is what makes the Classic Club the preferred destination for Valley residents and visitors. Come see for yourself.